Hi, Avi Kaplan. I'm doing this today because on my community poll, 94 votes, SB 19 won, 69%, and I did that just now. And I said other comment below, and most of the comments below were for Avi Kaplan. There weren't that many comments, but 6 out of the 6 comments, 1, 2, 3, 4 were saying Avi Kaplan. Please, he is phenomenal. And everyone else just said Avi Kaplan. Also Avi Kaplan. No suggestions which song, however. But I went to my previous video I did of him. And I got this request by Dorito... Dorit Rosen. Thank you for another great reaction. This sort of a sequel to Change on the Rise, the first song of his that you reacted to. Oh, this is sort of a sequel. For more songs I suggest First Place I Go and Other Side. They are quite different from each other, as are many of his songs. Even so, I love them all. I appreciate an artist who spreads his wings and uses his talents in different ways. His voice and lyrics are second to none. By the way, Avi likes Rag and Bone Man. I think I only know one song by Rag and Bone Man, and I don't even remember it right now. But the First Place I Go is the one I've chosen because that was just the first that you mentioned. The first place I go, it's the first place I go. That's just my prediction of how it's going to sound, even though they never go correctly.
First place I go, the last thing I needed.
He usually is just standing there in the videos I've noticed, the last couple. It's pretty much been this exact angle with him looking straight at the camera. Very nice, carefree music straight away. And a voice deeper than I expected for some reason.
1,000-pound stone troubles I'm feeling when my eyes have closed.
Oh wait, I was told about this. This is called a... I was literally just reading it and I've forgotten. It was in my the instrument is a pedal steel. Coco Hole told me 2 weeks ago. Interesting that you picked up... Oh wait. Below the keyboard of the pedal steel guitar, you will see a number of vertical metal bars. They lead down to 4 pedals, which are used to change the pitch of what is being played. This might help. I haven't watched that link, by the way. It's said to be a very difficult instrument to play. So, it doesn't look difficult, but I guess it must be.
When they open, my mind's on the go and I'm laying here hoping that I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out and cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go.
Those were some very luscious and thick harmonies. I'm guessing that was his voice because he did harmonies on previous songs. That was nice. I've no idea what he's talking about here though. The last thing I need is the first place I go. I cannot comprehend the meaning of that right now. Maybe I will by the end.
It's the first place I go. place I go when I'm trying to hide away. To be left alone, but you always find me. Shouting in my ear, running round my brain. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
That's just rude.
'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go.
It sounds like he's shunning someone. He's trying to keep his peace by staying alone or away from whoever this is. And I still don't understand this line. The last thing I need is the first place I go. That seems contradictory. Please explain below. I was told he's a very optimistic person, and this song sounds a little bit like he's rejecting someone.
It's the first place I go. Don't make me tell you one more time.
Whoa.
Close your mouth, don't speak those lies.
Oh no.
Leave me be. I'm too tired to fight. Won't you let me go? I'm trying to get right. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. Yeah, the last.
Now my interpretation is, the last thing I need is something that the other person says to him. That's the last thing you need. That's a cliche thing people say. That's the last thing you need right now. And so the last thing I need isn't his words, it's someone else's words that he's trying to get away from. And that's why it's the first place he goes, because it's actually is what he needs, to be left alone and to be away from that person. That's my interpretation now.
Last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. 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 Yeah, yeah. The first place the first place I go. Yeah. The first place the first place I go. Yeah. The first place I go. First
Yay!
place I go.
The first
First
place
place I go.
I go. That was a very nice song. The lyrics weren't so nice, in a sense, but the song felt quite jolly and uplifting, and I like the country twang it has, and I know nothing about country, so take my words with whatever people say after that. I'm not sure. I liked the, I think it got better and better and better as the song went along, because I like those thick background vocals, those harmonies and they got real spread on thick towards the end and the middle. So I like that. I like those chords. Where are they?
Oh, yeah, the first place I go.
You know, he has a versatile voice. He goes real deep. I don't know what this kind of singing is called, but it's
First place I go. Oh, yeah.
yeah, he has quite an enchanting voice. I was going to say like a chanting voice, but it's both chanting and enchanting. His songs so far have felt like chants, especially when those backing vocals come in. And simple video, but very effective because it shows him. And this guitar, this is a guitar, right? It has a funny shape. I know they come in different names, these stringed instruments that people hold, but it looks very natural doing this. And I forgot he was first in Voice Play. No, he wasn't. He was in Pentatonix, I think. This looks very, very in his element. He looks very much like Ryan Gosling in this screenshot here, in this frame. This could be Ryan Gosling. He looks exactly like him with a beard and long hair. So that's baffling. I only just noticed that now. It's not something I was thinking of throughout the song, only now. But yeah, I'm glad I listened to this. Give more suggestions below. I don't think I've seen a microphone look quite like this before, so that's interesting. A circle within a star kind of thing, and then a circle again. That's unique. We don't really see, it doesn't focus on the people on the back. There's one guy here who looks a bit like Pedro Pascal, the guy here, and there's someone else. Oh yeah, just focus a bit on the hands. I'm not really sure what sounds this, I've forgotten what it's called already. This instrument here. I'm not actually sure what the sounds it makes are like. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, but I can't visualize in my mind or hear in my mind what this instrument actually sounds like. It probably had a zoom in on his hands at some point. Well, at the beginning it did, didn't it? There. But even though it zoomed in on the instrument and his hands, I don't really know what part it's playing here.
When my eyes have closed to ride when they owe.
So that's kind of confusing. But I'm not very good at identifying instruments anyway, so I'm not the best person to be analyzing this sort of thing. But like the piano, you can hear the piano, or I can. You know, that's obvious where the piano comes into it, but the other instrument, not sure. A pedal steel. Let me know below anything you'd like me to know, and give any suggestions that you have. And bye!